Shalom. I want to say all praise goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kakwadash, that will honor the apostles and elders great millstone. Salutations to the Akhmat there pushing this word and also saying your honesty, the hopeful elect. Shalom. And Brother Korah Allah, through the spirit, I'm coming at you with a quick lesson on Lord is edifying. This is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. And now the Lord's people are who? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's right. You're the Israelites according to the Bible. If you go in the Bible and you read about the Israelites, you're reading about yourselves. Okay? Since my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. And as a whole, we did reject knowledge because the Lord gave us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to follow. Right? And he said, if you follow these laws, then you will have abundant life, and everything. But if you do not follow these laws and you reject these laws, then you will be in captivity and you'll be accursed. And what did we do as a people? We rejected the laws. So of course we're living out this prison sentence on earth in bondage under these heathen nations, starting with the so-called white man Esau. Right? It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, and we are destroyed for lack of knowledge, and now we're starting to get the knowledge back. All right, starting with the elect, we understand that Esau was put in that position to take that knowledge from us. That's why we have no idea of our history, our nationality, our origins. Okay, but Esau was put in our heads that we were, evolution, Big Bang Theory, things like that, man. But they ain't gonna tell us our true nationality, and they're not gonna tell us our true power. They're not gonna tell us our true power name, his identity, the color, nothing like that, man. Okay, they'll tell you the Lord is all about love, which the Lord is a just man. He loves and he hates. All right, it says my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. And there you go right there. And that's basically it in a nutshell. So the Lord forgot about the nation of Israel because we turned our backs on the Lord first. Okay, but then now we're coming back to the Lord. The Lord's gonna have mercy on us, starting the elect. All right, so and the point that I'm making is 2/3 of our people, they're gonna go ahead and fight for this so-called white man, and what shows that is what's going on in Ukraine, what's going on with Russia, what's going on with China. You got our people in the military talking about God bless this place, but this place is not blessed. Well, you know what? This place was blessed. Esau was blessed because the Lord gave Esau a blessing. Esau cried out for his blessing, after Jacob, our forefathers, okay, had to go ahead and get that blessing, get the first blessing, which is all the spirit. But then Esau went and cried out for a blessing, and this is his blessing right now, to rule for a time, to rule for a period. Now his blessing is coming to an end. It's time for him to live out his curse. Whereas right now we're not cursed, but now it's going to be time for us to live out our blessing. All right. But at the moment right now, we were destroyed for lack of knowledge, and that's why I'm saying our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, is going to fight for this so-called white man. 2/3 of our people is going to fight for this so-called white man. All right. And they're going to die for this so-called white man, and they're going to fight against the Russians, and they're going to fight against the Chinese, okay? They're going to fight against the Indians, all right? And they're going to fight against whatever other country comes up against America in the time of World War III, and they're going to fight and they're going to die for this man. And they're also going to fight against Yahweh Shah when Yahweh Shah comes back with those angels and those chariots, and they're going to die fighting for this so-called white man, And what proves that is what's going on right now in Ukraine. A lot of our people feel like it's a bad thing, they feel like it's jacked up what's going on. All right, well, you got these Americans, they don't give a damn. You know, what they care about is the power of America and the belief in America, you know? And they'll do whatever they got to do to protect America. All right? Not really these different nations, you know? That's why America, when you go back to World War I, World War II, America will come in the end. After they made their side deals, after they, you know, because after a war, you're going to have winners, you're going to have losers. So when you make those deals, you gotta follow through. Once you make that deal, all right, and you decide to back a nation, if you lose, then you know it's a come up. But if you win, it's a come up. But if you lose, then the nations that you backed, all right, the nations that won, they're gonna remember who you backed and who you didn't back, all right. And you're gonna lose possessions, you're gonna lose properties. Where if you won, you will gain possessions, all right? You gain riches and things like of that matter. So it's not about the people, Ukraine itself. It's about how can America capitalize off for the gains or the losses, all right? So we got our people, you know, they just thinking, oh, it's an emotional thing. You know, their balls are snipped off, man. You know, when you go into the scriptures, it says what? Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All these things must come to pass, wars and rumors of wars. What's going on in Russia? What's going on in China, Iran? What's going on in Israel? Okay, all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Why? Because things are going to intensify. Tribulations are going to intensify. Okay? The times are going to become dire. All right? And you're going to have to maintain that faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Starting with the elect. It says, see that he be not troubled. Exactly. That's going to the elect, man. Don't be worried, man, because you think shit's only going to get worse. Just keep the faith in the Most High and the Son. For all these things must come to pass, right? Because it's prophesied for it to come to pass. It has to happen. But the end is not yet, all right? Because like I said earlier, things are going to get even worse and worse and worse, all right? So our faith is going to be tested on to the end, you know? That was a quick lesson. I'm not sure if I have any more scriptures. What's this? No. Well, you know, Low Wilson, it was edifying. I want to say Kahalayim Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Bashim Kakwadash. The ones the Pastor Oscar Millstone and citations to the Akmat, they're pushing this word, you know, it's a city honesty, the whole full elect. Shalom.